This is the iPhone 16 Pro. It's got a lot of great features, like 4K, 120 frames per second slow motion. This is a banana. It's a great feature. However, it doesn't even come close to the standout feature that really changed the game for anybody who shoots video. Now, the feature is called Apple Log, and the video you're seeing right now is filmed in an Apple Log. Check out the difference. Now, I don't know about you, but I can really see the difference in the skin tones and the color saturation, especially when compared to this footage that was shot using the native Apple camera app. As you can see, again, the saturation is really kind of crazy, and I don't think it does much for skin tones. And what gets me really excited is that I can use my phone, the thing that's always with me, to capture the moment when the moment strikes. Reminds me of a quote by Pablo Picasso: "Inspiration exists, but it has to find you working." And as a content creator, I've lost count on how many times I've found myself standing in front of a breathtaking scene, such as a couple walking their dog, the aspen leaves as they dance in the warm golden light, only to wish I had my camera with me. Now, to be fair, mobile phones have really come a long way. But compared to actual footage that you get from a dedicated camera, it pales in comparison. Until Apple Log. But sadly, there's a catch. You see, you can only film in ProRes Apple Log with 24 frames per second or 30 frames per second. Now, you can get around this by attaching an external hard drive, but that really defeats the purpose. I mean, if I wanted to lug around a lot of gear, I would just bring my $3,500 Sony a7S III incredible camera. Now the lens, well, that's extra. This combination is probably about $5,000. But again, what about those unexpected moments? And again, that's why I get so very excited, because I've always got my phone. And so many times I run into these beautiful scenes and I think, I just wish I had that darn camera. And the best camera is the one that you have with you, absolutely. And that's why I get so darn excited about using my phone to capture things that are unexpected. But as mentioned, drawbacks. You see, Apple Log actually first debuted in 2023 with the Apple 15. But as mentioned, you've got those huge file sizes, and with the release of the new iPhones this year in 2024, I was so excited and I was really hoping that I could film an Apple Log without having to use a codec with these massive file sizes. But alas, Apple didn't make that happen. But then I learned about some third-party apps, and they're free. The Blackmagic camera app, which also had some issues that I had to work around, but I figured that out. And furthermore, there's also the Moment camera app. Both of these are free, both allow you to film an Apple Log, both give you more control. Both of these apps are really the pathway to creating better looking imagery, and I think that matters. Again, if you're just getting started, you've got something you can use to move forward and grow with, to learn about camera settings and more. You can control the saturation. You add a LUT, and different LUTs add different looks. Now, fact of the matter is, this stuff takes a lot of time and attention. It's not as easy as a lot of these videos make it out to be. I've made a lot of mistakes along the way. I ran into a few road bumps. If you'd like a more detailed video talking about codecs and frame rates and how to use the apps and the shortcoming of the Blackmagic camera app and how I overcame that and more, let me know and I'll make another video. But do this, check out the video on the screen now to learn more about how to move forward and grow your YouTube channel. You dig?